Uasin Gishu County Government has given priority to key sectors of the economy in order to boost development progress and transform living standards of residents. Under the leadership of Governor Jackson K. Arap Mandago, the devolved unit is keen at ensuring that Jubilee Manifesto is fulfilled through quality and effective service delivery to residents. Among key sectors that have received attention include agriculture, which is classified as the backbone of the country's economy. Residents of the county rely on the sector as a main economic activity. This sector plays a pivotal role both in income generation and food security. Initially, Uasin Gishu County was well known for maize, wheat and milk production, but the trend has since changed as farmers diversify to other subsectors including horticulture. Farmers have also adopted new technologies that have enhanced efficiency and boost productivity. More emphasis have been directed towards supporting diversification, with the county government taking a step to introduce new initiatives that targets specific registered groups of farmers.
You look at the free East African market has really interfered with the prices. So you realize that farmers actually are not very happy with the crop sector, especially maize and wheat, because they find like they are not getting anything out of it. And for that reason, as county government, we are encouraging our farmers that they need to diversify their crops so that we're not just doing maize and wheat like we used to do before.
30 million Kenya shillings has been set aside for horticulture farming in the region.
The county government of Uasin Gishu allocated 30 million for horticulture business strategy program. That one saw establishment of 30 nurseries, and one of it is in our ATC in Chibororwa. And those nurseries actually were supposed to be areas where farmers can get certified seed for passion, for avocados, for tissue culture bananas, and that way then they are able to move away from just depending on the wheat and the maize. This financial year also, we have set aside some money to buy macadamia. We are also buying some seedlings for coffee for farmers so that they are also able to get other crops apart from this, because most of us were actually relying on that. Even the snow peas, the French beans, we're encouraging our farmers that they need to move to those ones that actually can give them daily income than waiting for a whole year for one crop.
The success of horticultural farming is expected to open up the region to international market, which will in turn be a boost to Eldoret International Airport. Through its agricultural department, the county government is rolling out a unique program dubbed Inua Mama na Kuku Initiative that aims at empowering women and youth economically through groups.
My government has identified women groups, trained them and provided them with chicks in the Inua Mama na Kuku initiative. Currently, 300 women groups have benefited from this initiative, in which we have distributed 50,000 chicks so far.
So what we did is we said, let's put these women together. Those who are already in groups can come together and access this noble idea of Inua Mama na Kuku. So all over the county, we have accessed for over 450 women groups in the last financial year. Each group actually receiving 100 chicks, day-old chicks. So when the women were picked, or they were taken through a training, and they are picked all over across the 30 wards in the county.
In its first phase, the program benefited 15 groups who were given chicks after a training program that gave them managerial skills of maintaining chicken, record keeping, among other key aspects that empower farmers towards building their income.
We was targeting women groups, it was not individual women. We were given 15 groups per ward, 100 chicks. And these 100 chicks were then supposed, of course, these are improved kienyeji chicken. And so the women were supposed to take care of this, and then they can sell it, or they can get the eggs from this. And the reception was very good. We really, the women came for the training, and they took the chicks, and they've taken good care of them. And the evaluation that we did recently actually showed that over 85% of the chicks survived.
The project is also set to benefit another 15 women groups consisting of 20 members each, with a grant of more than 25 million Kenya shillings from the county government.
This time around we're going to get not necessarily more groups, but more chicks to a group. So that's the difference. So instead of people getting now 200, we are now giving, instead of like it was before, 100 chicks, this time around we're giving 200 or 250 or 300.
Inua wamama na kuku imetusaidia sana, kwa sababu hiyo imetupatia mwangaza ya kuona mbele, kwa sababu tunaona faida ya kuku. Hiyo hatutaishiwa maneno ya sukari na hatutasumbua wazee sana kutununulia sukari, mboga na kila kitu. Kwa vile saa hizi tukichukua hiyo mayai tunauza, tunanunua chakula, na hapa yetu imetubakia kama wamama. Hiyo tunaona hiyo makuku imetusaidia sana, kwa vile tunapata saa hizi mayai.
Nimefaidika na hii mradi kwa sababu nimejifunza mbinu mpya ya kufuga kuku. Hapo awali nilikuwa tu nafungulia kuku hii ya kienyeji inaenda inarudi.
The Agriculture Department is encouraging farmers to further embrace new technology to improve productivity and reduce cost of production, with a key focus towards improved breeds for livestock farmers.
We want as a county to reduce the cost of production, and some of the things that we are doing towards that is to, like for instance, we have the AI program. The AI program, we are subsidizing the cost of AI by 50%. Then we have the set semen, where you have 99% chance of getting a female, and that one we are giving it out at 2,500, down from 5,000. And so this is something that we believe will really improve our breeds, because what we want to do is we want to improve the dairy sector. We want to increase our production.
Farmers can now access artificial insemination AI services at an affordable rate through their cooperative societies.
Sisi kama serikali ya county tumesubsidize AI na tumeambia hawa wakulima, ukitaka kubreed tumia mbegu yetu ya AI, kwa sababu tumepunguza bei by 50%.
The societies will help farmers get good market for their produce and subsidized costs of feeds for livestock and farm produce.
We have undertaken capacity building programs in 135 active cooperative societies and revived 21 cooperative societies. In the last 3 years, we have disbursed 110 million shillings to the cooperative societies.
Hivi kwamba mkulima atalipishwa shilingi 700 kwa ile mbegu ya kawaida na shilingi 2,500 kwa ile mbegu ambayo ukitumia chances ya kupata AIFA itakuwa nearly 100%.
Ningemwambia wakulima watumie AI, kwa sababu AI kutumia ndio utapata maziwa mingi, na mjao ambayo wanazaliwa na hao ng'ombe itakuwa ya bei ya juu, hata ukiuza utapata pesa.
Mitigation step towards reducing and controlling diseases. The county government is implementing a vaccination program at a cost of 13 million Kenya shillings.
One of the major challenges in the livestock sector is prevalence of diseases, which has led to huge economic losses. This has an adverse socio-economic impact on our county because 80% of our residents derive their livelihood from this sector. It is for this reason that my government allocated Kenya shillings 13 million to purchase vaccines.
The department has released a program for vaccination, and it is a responsibility of every farmer who keeps cattle and also dogs at home as pets to make sure that they bring to the vaccination sites.
It will be partnering with neighboring counties for the success of this program.
We achieved over 85% vaccination. Na hatujafanya hivyo peke yetu tu, tumeshirikiana na kaunti ya Nandi, kaunti ya Elgeyo Marakwet, kaunti ya Trans Nzoia na kaunti ya West Pokot. Sasa maneno ya FMD tumepuuza.
Hii ya FMD ningetaka kushukuru vile serikali ya kaunti wanafanya, kwa sababu tukifanya prevention tunaweza wakulima wanaweza kuwa na ng'ombe wengi, na akiwa na ng'ombe wengi watakuwa na maziwa mingi.
In addition, the county government has entered into collaboration with the University of Eldoret in setting up an aquaculture at a cost of 10 million Kenya shillings, where farmers can buy fingerlings at a subsidized cost.
My government allocated 10 million to put up a fish hatchery in collaboration with the University of Eldoret. The fingerlings, therefore, shall be available to our Uasin Gishu farmers at a subsidized cost.
10 million shillings, and the hatchery is almost complete. Very soon they will be sourcing fingerlings from within, and not only fingerlings but very high quality fingerlings at a very low price, that is subsidized price.
I'd like to thank the county government here because they have organized a hatchery at the University of Eldoret where we'll be getting fingerlings at subsidized price. I believe probably it might cost around 3 shillings per fingerling, because at the moment we are buying at around 6 shillings from outside the county.
I want to say that fisheries is picking up in the county, and we actually are also embracing, because we realize in our county our temperatures are very low, and that actually retards or slows growth of fish. And what we are embracing right now is what we call greenhouse. Fish under greenhouse is called raised ponds. So you don't need, here you actually contain the water because it doesn't use much water, and the temperatures are raised. So you realize that farmers are able to get the table size fish in 6 months, which is actually the appropriate time. So unlike before, they wait to wait for 8 months or so to get their table size fish. Now
the market, like I said, is very large, and fish is always required. In about 1 year, a farmer should have produced a fish table size or slightly even bigger, about between 300 grams to half a kilo. That fish costs around in the market about 350 shillings. So even if a farmer sells it at a wholesale price of 200 shillings, they are able to make some money.
Another impressive initiative is the Kijana na Eka initiative for the youth. Its objective is to help them access loans without interest, to empower them economically.
Encourage the youth that you don't need a big piece of land. You need just something small, and you can make a difference in life. And that's why the concept of Kijana na Eka. We want to tell the young men and women that even with 1 acre, it is still possible to mint the millions that others actually are minting as at now.
Youths are required to write proposals in order to qualify for the loans.
So this is precisely what we are doing. Vet the groups, we sensitize, vet the groups. Once the groups have been vetted now, then they are trained. When they are trained now, they can access zero interest finance.
Through the support of national government, Uasin Gishu County has set up a nitrogen plant to improve on animal breeds.
Hapa katika kaunti hii sisi tumepata station ya liquid nitrogen. Unajua kuweka mbegu ya ng'ombe tunahitaji liquid nitrogen. Zamani tulikuwa bado tunaenda Kabete. Sasa iko hapa kwetu Eldoret. Na sisi kama serikali ya kaunti hii ya Uasin Gishu na serikali hizi zetu zote katika North Rift tumeamua kilimo ya maziwa sisi tutaipatia kipaumbele na tutafanya ili tuondoe maskini, turudishe utajiri, watoto wetu wasome na pia tuishi mzuri.
The partnership has also seen the county receive 55 milk coolers, hence improving dairy production.
National government is giving us milk coolers this financial year, and our role as a government is to put up structures that will house those coolers. So we are getting about 55 coolers from the national government, and that is a big boost to our dairy industry, because then our farmers will be able to add value to their milk just by chilling. Then they're able to begin for better prices, and they're also able to bulk, because most of the time they've been hawking the milk, which is actually it gives them the daily income they want, but it is also very little. But if they bulk it in milk coolers and they sell it, then it will be a better price.
Farmers have been encouraged to attend the annual ASK shows to attain agricultural knowledge based on technological transfer to better production methods.
Learn from what we have said, because those are model farms. It's a place where you will see the ideal situations so that you can borrow ideas, new knowledge, new technologies, and new concepts in it.
As a department, we also have stakeholders like this. So those of crops, for instance, that will be an opportunity for them to get in touch with exporters, create linkages. We'll have so many exhibitors this year, and want to encourage all the farmers to go.
A task force has been established to prepare 6 fundamental bills in the achievement of this new measure to modernize agriculture in the county.
Because as a county, we tasked a team. We created a task force who were to sit down. We've prepared over 6 bills, and the task force was actually meant to go on, get back to doing the details of making it into bills, and then towards.
In terms of policy, it is aligned right from national government to county governments. In terms of investments or budgets in agriculture, it is aligned from national government to county governments. What we are saying is we want programs that are supposed to be done by counties to invest in those programs. And we want a coordinated approach in terms of the sector issues in agriculture.